Having commendable qualities such as skills, intelligence, and a good nature can certainly contribute to your progress in life. However, these qualities alone are insufficient for achieving wealth. Most people agree that fewer than 20% of the population makes more than 80% of the total wealth, and this fact is not accidental. The crucial question arises: what distinguishes the rich from the poor? The answer lies in the habits that the wealthy individuals have embraced. These habits have become an effortless part of their daily routines over time. Remarkably, these principles are so straightforward that almost anyone can adopt and master them. If you are already affluent and accomplished in your endeavors, it is likely that you have been practicing some of these principles, either consciously or subconsciously. The more of these habits you possess, the greater your potential for success. Therefore, it is advantageous to become aware of these habits today, in order to enhance what you already possess. If you're struggling with money or career difficulties and wondering why they're happening, it's crucial to take note of these important principles. They might just be the key to turning your situation around for the better. In this video, we will discuss 9 habits of wealthy individuals that you can begin to master. Number 1. Waking up early. Embracing the practice of waking up early can have profound effects on the lives of affluent individuals. By adopting this habit, you can experience a range of benefits. Firstly, rising early grants you extra time compared to the average person, allowing you to extend your productive hours. This extra time can be utilized for various activities or pursuits. Secondly, waking up early enables you to tackle small tasks that might otherwise overwhelm your day. By addressing these minor responsibilities in the morning, you can declutter your schedule and focus on more significant endeavors. Moreover, beginning your day on a positive note by waking up early fills you with a sense of positivity and energy. This positive energy can enhance your overall productivity and set a favorable tone for the rest of the day. However, it is important to note that prioritizing sufficient sleep is essential. Making sure you get enough sleep is just as important as not spending too much time in bed. Insufficient sleep can lead to drowsiness and decreased productivity the following day. It's worth mentioning that wealthy individuals usually make sure to get around 6 to 7 hours of sleep each day, giving their bodies enough time to rest after a busy day. Number 2. Reading and learning. Wealthy individuals are enthusiastic readers. Their reading habits are driven by a desire for knowledge and education, rather than mere entertainment. Most affluent individuals prioritize books that aid them in achieving expertise in their respective fields. According to a report, approximately 85% of rich people read around 2 books per month for career advancement, self-improvement, or educational purposes, while less than 12% read for leisure. Another study revealed that 88% of the wealthy dedicate at least 30 minutes of their day to reading, whereas only 2% of the poor and middle class share this practice. Can you now comprehend why the rich continue to accumulate wealth while the poor struggle financially? By making reading a habit starting today, you can set yourself apart from the rest. Number 3. Scheduling the day. Everyone has the same 24 hours each day, but it's how these hours are used that sets apart wealthy individuals from those who are less fortunate. Wealthy and highly successful individuals effectively plan their day, while the poor and average individuals tend to limit their plans to weekly or monthly goals. However, the wealthy go a step beyond. They meticulously record their daily activities and allocate specific time slots for each commitment. They adhere strictly to their schedules and rarely deviate from them. By organizing their day in this manner, the wealthy establish a clear sense of purpose and minimize unproductive hours. Number 4. Taking responsibility. Wealthy individuals assume accountability for their actions and failures, whereas the less affluent often attribute blame to external factors. The wealthy perceive failures as valuable learning experiences, whereas the less affluent view them as insurmountable obstacles. It is crucial to develop the habit of taking responsibility for all aspects of your life. Cease the habit of assigning blame to the government, the system, or your past. Extract lessons from your mistakes and failures, and persevere. Your financial breakthrough may be within closer reach than you realize. Number 5. Goal setting. Wealthy individuals establish objectives and actively strive to achieve them, whereas those who are less affluent or average often neglect this practice. The affluent set goals that encompass short-term, mid-term, and long-term aspirations. Short-term goals can be focused on weekly, monthly, or quarterly targets. Mid-term goals encompass the accomplishments one aims to achieve within the next 3 to 5 years. Long-term goals involve the bigger picture of what you want to achieve in 10 years or beyond. It is essential to document these goals and regularly assess personal progress in relation to them. Number 6. Budgeting. The wealthy understand the importance of creating a financial plan to effectively manage their income and expenses. They meticulously track every dollar they earn and spend. You don't need to be a math expert to adopt this approach. Simply maintain accurate records and live within your means. Start by documenting your monthly earnings and carefully monitor your expenditures, including housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and other expenses. Prioritize keeping housing costs at a reasonable percentage of your income and aim to allocate a portion for savings. Be mindful of your food expenses and find ways to cut unnecessary spending. Limit your entertainment expenses and consider more cost-effective options. Avoid accumulating credit card debt. Instead, focus on building an emergency fund that covers several months' worth of living expenses. Save at least 20% of your income to be used for future investment. Lastly, contribute to a retirement plan based on your financial capacity. By following these principles, you can develop responsible financial habits and work towards a secure and prosperous future. Number 7. Investing. Wealthy individuals consistently engage in money investment, actively seeking opportunities to expand their financial portfolio. In reality, stagnation is something that nature dislikes. Anything that ceases to grow ultimately begins to deteriorate. In a previous habit, we discussed the idea of saving a significant portion, at least 20% of your earnings. This is where you can wisely utilize your savings, ensuring that you don't invest blindly. Acquire some knowledge and education on the most effective investment strategies for your money. The amount of funds you are willing to invest can influence the type of investment that will yield the most favorable outcomes for you. Consider the following investment options: bonds, mutual funds, stocks, real estate, and joint ventures. Prior to entering any of these avenues, obtaining proper training can help you avoid costly mistakes that may jeopardize your finances. Remember, the goal is to grow your money, not lose it. Number 8. Exercising daily. Achieving financial success requires completing different tasks within a set time frame. Strengthening your physical fitness can greatly contribute to this endeavor. The affluent understand the significance of daily exercise, which is why they prioritize it. They allocate a substantial amount of time each week to exercise, as it is an integral part of their routines. For instance, Apple CEO Tim Cook kickstarts his day by hitting the gym early in the morning, while Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour incorporates tennis into her daily schedule. These individuals exemplify the importance of physical activity for success. Some common exercises that the wealthy regularly engage in include running, cycling, gym workouts, tennis, and swimming. While you may not have access to all of these options at home, you can start with activities that are feasible for you, such as running or cycling. Devoting around 30 minutes each day to these exercises will help you break a sweat and positively impact your productivity. Remember, it's not about the specific numbers or the hours invested, but rather the commitment to incorporating exercise into your daily routine that matters. And number 9. Building relationships. The affluent excel in cultivating relationships, starting with establishing connections with mentors who provide guidance during the early stages of their careers. Subsequently, they forge partnerships with individuals whom they seek to collaborate with. Furthermore, they prioritize building relationships with their employees, suppliers, and customers. Neglecting to show care and concern for employees can result in a loss of their loyalty. Similarly, entering into a partnership with an unpleasant individual is rarely desirable. Forgetting important dates like birthdays and anniversaries can damage relationships, which might later demand considerable efforts to repair. The skill of relationship building is attainable for anyone willing to invest in its development. If aspiring for wealth, it is crucial to set aside excuses of shyness or introversion and break free from one's comfort zone. Acquiring books on relationships, attending seminars, and preparing oneself to engage with the real world are all important steps in this process. That concludes today's video. I hope it was informative and beneficial to you. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I welcome your feedback, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Lastly, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.